silver that's going to be going into my ring. And Bill here is melting it down in this little pot. It's called a crucible.
Kay's gonna put just a little shot of borax, which is a flux. Go ahead, Kay.
He's putting in some borax.
We want it to turn into a paddock. Okay, John, we're ready.
And now John is taking my mold out of the kiln and he's putting it into this vacuum machine. And Bill is going to pour the hot silver into the mold. And it's important to keep heat on it the whole time so it stays liquid. So now it's all sucked up in there. He's going to remove it, put it on the table, let it settle for a couple of seconds.
Cool it for a minute or two.
So now we're going to put this in a water bath. Bill's going to put it in the water bath. And it's going to sizzle like crazy. And what's going to happen is the white plaster of Paris, which is called the investment stone, will end up dissolving in this water. Okay, so now my investment is in this thing of water, and Bill is going to dump the water out, and hopefully my ring won't go into the bucket. Bill's being so kind to do this for me so I can videotape what's going on. Actually, not videotape, digital tape, but okay, so you can see all that white stuff, which is all plaster, is being cleaned out of this. What is that called?
Investment stone.
What is this called though? This
it's a casting ring.
Casting ring, okay. So here's my ring.
With the button on the end.
Right. There it is. So now it just has to be rinsed off and it has to go through a few processes and we'll be ready to go.
We're cleaning this with a brass brush to get the investment stone out of the little detailed flower areas that are on your ring. This is just a real stiff brass brush. It will not hurt the silver. And as you can see, just that little bit has really cleaned that up beautiful.
Oh, that came out really great. It looks like a good casting, doesn't it?
Beautiful. There's the button. Nice button on it.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
Okay, you can clean the rest of this up inside.
Okay. So now I've cleaned off all the investment on here, and I'm going to put this into a pickling compound to try to get all the black and everything off of it. So this here is a pickling compound, and you can see some other stuff is in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my ring in this little basket so I can get to it easy. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in here. And we'll let it sit for a little while. So we're going to take it out of the pickle. It's a very, very mild acid, and it's heated. Mine's in that little cup.
Just water.
Now we got to go polish it. Okay, so now we're going to take the sprue off. We're going to just cut that right off of there.
It would take a lot of
See,
silver.
that came off pretty easy.
Yeah, but
That's
if you're
called
gonna
a
do it in silver,
sprue.
it's going to be a lot.
That little piece, and that just came off of
I
there.
mean, if you had silver,
Okay.
Yep. So we're over here at the crate wheel, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the ring shank, which is that little nub on the bottom of the ring, and we're going to grind it off. Now this is a mild abrasive wheel. Now we're doing a polish on the ring, and there's different grits. I'll show you here. These are the different wheels, and then there's different grits. And Bill, what grit are we using right now?
This is an 80 grit right now, and we'll go over to the white, which is 120.
Which is a finer grit.
Each one that we go to is going to be finer grit. We go all the way up to 1 micron, which really puts a fabulous polish on this. So you kind of get the idea what I'm doing here, right, Jeff?
Yep. So now we're polishing the inside of the ring. I finished polishing the outside. Now we're polishing the inside. So here it is on Nisma's finger. This is how it came out. Nisma, let me see the side and the back. That's how it came out. Came out pretty nice. What do you think, Niz?
I love this. Thank you so much.